Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. As young and restless Tessa resorts to a trip across the pond in a final bid to save her marriage to Mariah, Kate Fairbanks gives fans a heads up about what may prove to be an unworkable obstacle for the pair. And it's not what you might be thinking. Mariah returned from an overseas business trip at the precipice of a downward spiral that eventually led to her separating from Tessa amid a series of disturbing black and white flashbacks. Although she kept alluding to having done something so horrific it was beyond forgiveness, we all kinda knew that her wife would stand by her if only she'd come clean. Mariah's transgression was revealed in a painfully slow and uneven manner, but ultimately, we learned that she'd smothered an older man with a pillow after he hit on her whilst she was inebriated. So, murder. As it turned out, when Mariah finally blurted out a confession to Tessa, it was more along the lines of attempted murder. Not quite the whole enchilada, but every bit as unnerving. Mariah, as well as some young and restless viewers, may have assumed that a criminal act would prove to be a marriage ender from Tessa's point of view, particularly now that there's a child involved, but Fairbanks told that's almost certainly not the case. Instead, she revealed it's something else entirely that could put the kibosh on Mariah. When asked if Mariah being guilty of a serious crime would make Tessa turn her back on her wife, Fairbanks replied, "I don't think so." She then elaborated, "I think Tessa is more just about honesty. We can go through anything together, but she doesn't want to be shut out. I think that's more of a deal breaker than anything." Isn't that always the case on soap operas, folks? Characters commit heinous acts, but end up losing their partner, not over the transgression, but instead the cover-up. If you don't think so, just ask Kyle Abbott. Will Mariah ultimately weather this storm? Tune in to Young and Restless to find out.